First game we are taking a look at this month is Ironguard VR. This is a VR room scale tower defense game, which is definitely not something usual. In this game you are stuck on a planet where all the robots have rebelled against the humans and you must defend your tiny little space crew from an onslaught of robots. The game features a story discovered by gameplay and cutscenes, and the game also features multiple game modes to play in. The game also has various environments on this mysterious alien planet that will definitely set the mood. The game has a large variety of units to use, which are all also upgradable. Some of these upgrades will also carry over through the progression of the game. And another fun part is that you can also do some shooting yourself, because you can take control of a drone and use the weapons on the drone to destroy bots as well. The game is out now and only on PC VR. And up next we have Table of Tales, The Crooked Crown, which is a tabletop adventure game in VR. Basically it's in the style of Dungeons and Dragons or other tabletop adventure games, but it's fully set in VR. In this game you guide 4 adventurers through various worlds to progress the story. The game has a full storyline to play through with a voiced dungeon master doing all the characters as you would if you were actually playing D&D, except you're playing with AI in this. The game has a ton of encounters and there are multiple options per encounter. You can fight, sneak or talk your way through whatever takes your fancy. During these encounters you will fight against up to 40 different enemy types that you can battle using a variety of gameplay elements such as dice, cards, skill checks and more. I personally really love the way this game looks. It has this really cool miniature set style, and I love how the table scrolls when your characters move through the world. The game will launch September 15, 2021 on PC VR, and it's already out on PlayStation VR. And at number 3 we have FOREWARNED, which is a co-op survival horror game, which on first glance sounds like a ton of fun. The game takes place in some ancient Egyptian ruins, and you can team up with up to 3 friends to explore the mystery that lies within. You can make use of various tools to conquer the challenges that you'll face, and the choices of your equipment definitely have a big impact on whether you'll survive or have a hard or an easy time. The more risk you take in this game, the greater the reward. Will you split up to cover more ground, or will you stay together for safety and leave as quickly as you find something nice? Or do you keep going and risk everything the further you go? The levels in this game are procedurally generated for replayability, and the game also features VR/non-VR crossplay, so you can play with friends that don't have a VR headset if you would like. The game is launching September 10th, 2021 and only on PC VR. And up next we have Smashing Time, which is a game that is simple yet enjoyable. This is a virtual reality destruction simulator, which is exactly what it is. You can break shit in VR. The game features various destructible environments and locations such as an apartment, a museum, a restaurant and even the Oval Office. All the destruction in this game is physics based for maximum satisfaction, and yeah, that allows you to do some fun stuff. You can break stuff with your bare hands, or you can make use of a wide variety of weapons for maximum destruction. This definitely seems like a good way to get some frustration out and probably destroy your IRL furniture as well while you violently flail around in virtual reality. The game is coming out September 10th and only on PC VR. And at number 5 we have Grid Leaper, which is a VR parkour game with a very abstract art style that I love because I'm a synthwave nerd, as you might have noticed by the music taste on this channel. This is a VR parkour game completely based on precision, challenge and skill. This game lets you complete up to 90 increasingly difficult parkour levels where you have to use a wide variety of skills and movement methods such as jumping, climbing, swinging, flying and dodging. This looks like a game with a very high skill ceiling and something that you can get extremely smooth at with enough practice. The game is also very speedrunnable because it has built-in leaderboards to check who can set the fastest time. I personally really love the art style and the variety the gameplay offers, so I'm definitely going to give this a try. The game is launching September 15, 2021 and only on PC VR for now, but a Quest version is in the works. And up next we have Myst, a classic that was already on Quest, making its way over to PC VR. Myst, if you don't know, is a classic in gaming history as it was one of the first games to be using 3D graphics. The OG Myst was a point-and-click adventure game that has now made its way over to VR, and you can explore the beautiful island and solve the mystery by completing various puzzles with full VR interaction. The game does look really beautiful and quite peaceful and empty, and I can imagine this being a great nostalgia trip for some people, except, you know, not for me, because I'm not old enough to have experienced this game. Original version was out. So yeah, the VR game has various comfort and movement options, including free movement for the more hardened VR veterans among us. The game is also playable in non-VR if you do want to experience the game but don't own a VR headset, which I guess is a trend this month. The game is out right now on PC VR, and it was already out on Oculus Quest. And next up is Blair Witch VR, which is another game that's already out on Quest. I guess the list is looking pretty bleak this month, but the game is still great. The Blair Witch VR game is a VR psychological horror game based on the Blair Witch lore, which is a horror film that was surprisingly successful despite its super low budget in 1999. In this game you are a former police officer looking for a missing boy in a dark forest, something that always tends to go well. The game has been built for VR from the ground up and lets you discover a dark story together with your virtual dog that you can indeed pet. If you are a psychopath, you might be into this. The game is out right now on PC VR, and it was already available on the Oculus Quest. And for the next game, it's the other way around. A PC VR classic is making its way over to the Oculus Quest. Windlands, which describes itself as a VR grappling hook exploration game, is coming to the Oculus Quest. In this game you soar through an ancient world and discover the secrets within, while Spider-Man swinging your way among some beautiful scenery. The game looks exceptionally pretty and plays very smoothly. Apparently the controls and stuff have been looked at again, because on the PC version they weren't the best. Every level has multiple ways to complete for replayability, and there's also a time trial and speedrun mode if you are sick of going slowly and just want to do something as fast as possible. The game is out right now on Oculus Quest, and it was already out on PC. And at number 9 we have BRINK Traveler, which is, you know, the vacation season is coming to an end, but it doesn't mean it has to end. It can still continue in VR. This is a VR traveling / exploration app which will take you to beautiful locations all around the world. What makes this app interesting, that instead of showing you a high resolution 3D picture, all these environments are actually fully 3D photo scanned environments. We will definitely add some immersion. The game will launch with up to 18 environments, and new ones will be added every month. A built-in tour guide will also tell you about the place you're at, so you can actually learn something while you're there as well. I definitely think this could be very interesting for education, especially to get kids interested in geography. The game is launching September 9th, 2021 on PC VR and the Oculus Quest. And finally we're taking a look at Cave Digger 2, Dig Harder, which is definitely an interesting title. This is a VR co-op cave digging exploration game. In this game you are in a Wild West diesel punk world, and you must survive by excavating the mountain you live next to. The caves in the mountain, however, are populated by various monsters and other creatures that you and your friends will have to destroy to claim what is yours. You can use whatever you find in the mine to upgrade your equipment, weapons and character to make it further in the mine every time. You can destroy walls and actually dig with your pickaxe to create new routes or explore secrets. The game also lets you customize your character, both appearance-wise and also with various clothing items. Definitely looks like a lot of fun with a bunch of friends, and I love that we're seeing some more VR co-op games coming out. This game is launching on September 14, 2021 and only on PC VR. And that was it for the list this month. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please, if you like, comment and subscribe if you did. And yes, I must say that the list this month wasn't the most exciting, because most of the games are just games switching to another platform and nothing really innovative, which is sadly kind of a trend with the VR industry until Christmas. I'll definitely be making a video going more in depth on the VR gaming market as it is right now, and some of the things we can expect and some of the things that could definitely use some improvement. But yes, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.